Well, good morning, everyone. Coming up on H-Town Live, love is still in the air. But let's be real, dating isn't like it used to be. We are talking about modern day dating with friend of the show and therapist Callie Warner. How do you navigate anxiety, social media comparison, so much more? Let's just say she always has the best advice. And speaking of dating, what do you do if someone stands you up only to ask for another chance? Well, you won't believe what one woman asked for, and let's just say it was not flowers. And are you looking to go to Japan? Leave the passport at home and check out Daiso. Join me as I take you shopping inside the Japanese discount store. H-Town Live starts now.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Well, good morning, everybody. It is Monday, February 17th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is H-Town Live. Happy President's Day to all of you. Maybe some of you have the day off. Well, guess what? You're in luck because you can just stay put, and we have quite an entertaining show for you, starting with today's Top Talkers. Okay, a couple in Scotland had some unexpected wedding crashers. Forget holy vows, more like holy cows. Wedding photographer Brittany Newhouse, she actually posted the moment cows crashed Francesca and Max's outdoor wedding as they were exchanging their vows. Now, amazingly, she wrote on Instagram, the cows were very respectful, not making a single moo or sound until the ceremony was over. I guess they didn't have any objections or moo-jections. They even herded, yeah, you see what I did there? Around for a group photo afterwards. And these are like the cutest cows I've ever seen. And in Scotland, I saw Highland cows, those cows, but I didn't see any black and white cows. But producer Bree, what do you think about this? I thought this was a great wedding crasher. What a story.
That was beautiful. That was actually really beautiful. I love that they still went on occasion, like they still went based off the occasion.
Yeah.
I still think they still wore black and white, which I think is the best.
Ba-bum.
So like
the cows were dressed for.
Yes, they was dressed.
On.
Like it would have been amazing if they had like a cow that had like the shape of a bow tie. That would have been cute.
Oh my gosh. Like, first of all, this was like totally unexpected. This is the property that they got married on. My favorite is if you watch the video, you just see all of that cows, they come in a herd, you know?
Yeah.
And so you have one row of them and then another, and they're all gathered around. It's like they could feel the love too.
Yes.
I mean, and what a story to tell. So
yes.
I'm here for it. They're like, moo, come on over here. Look at this. Look how they're all herded around them.
They said, I haven't gotten my invitation, so I guess I'll move on.
I feel like we needed this laugh this morning.
Yes.
I mean, it was great. I'm here for it. Fun fact, I played a cow in a play. Yeah.
Okay.
Back at my first professional theater, I was 5. I was Bossy the cow in Jack and the Beanstalk.
Okay.
And I mooed with all my might. I was known.
Did you get standing ovation?
Of course. Yes. With their hooves. Everybody was hoofing. But I'll never forget, my mom tells me this story. The guy that Scott, I won't say his last name. I don't even know if I do remember it. My mom would drive us. She was the best. I mean, she took me to all of my rehearsals, and I was 5, and we were in back seat, and I asked him, would he like to go over lines with me? Because he was Jack in Jack and the Beanstalk, and he said, why would you go over lines? All you do is moo. And I said, but I moo with all my might.
Yes.
That's
you were the best person to do the moo.
You got to start somewhere, y'all.
Yes.
Wonder
now you're the host of your own show.
Move on over, Scott. What are you doing? Jack, you know what else I could call him. Anyways, speaking about moving on over from marriage to dating.
Yeah.
I've had some doozies. Thank goodness I'm married.
Yeah,
but,
didn't we all?
Yeah, honey. What would you do? Because you're still single, ready to mingle. What would you do if the person who stood you up asked for a second chance? How about a bail tax?
Yeah.
Okay, that is actually what This beautiful girl, McKenna Hutchinson, did. She had been talking to a guy she met on Hinge for a few days when they decided to meet for drinks that upcoming Friday afternoon. She's a wedding photographer, funny enough, so her time is valuable, especially on a Friday. Well, her date confirmed, but he was a no-show. He didn't even respond to her texts. Well, the next day, she received a text from the guy apologizing for canceling and asking to set up a new date. That's when she decided to ask the guy to Venmo her. She says, quote, "Venmo me for wasting my time and I'll forgive you." He said, laugh out loud, "How much do you want me to Venmo you?" "However much my time is worth to you," she added. Well, shortly after, she noticed a Venmo for $100 pop up on her phone. And yes, after the exchange, she did give the guy a second chance. They went on a date. She said that they laughed about the Venmo, had a great time, but ultimately weren't compatible, and they went their separate ways.
At least she gave him a second chance. Now, and he paid. He actually paid her.
Take the money and run. I wouldn't go. Second chance. If you don't have the courtesy, unless there was like some terrible disaster. First of all, I was never stood up on a date, thank you. I mean, because that's the worst feeling.
Yeah.
I may or may not have canceled because of work. I was too tired.
I mean, but
I canceled.
That's a pain in the butt because you have me drive all the way over here. Gas is not cheap.
Well, no, and it's not even
and you having me drive.
Waste of an outfit. It's not even
waste of an outfit, waste of mental capability, like just getting mentally prepared for a date is crazy.
A Friday.
I don't think folks understand if you're socially awkward or you have anxiety. Do you know how long it takes to mentally prepare to be with somebody for an hour?
Yeah.
That you don't know?
Preach it, girl.
So, yeah, I feel like $100 still ain't enough, but...
And she gave him a second chance. I wouldn't have. I just feel like that shows his true colors. If he doesn't have the respect, why settle? And then now they're not even together. So then my question is, did she pay for the date because she had his money?
No.
I mean,
she better not.
I kind of wonder, like, if they're not compatible, and where did they end up going? I don't know. I mean, it's great. She posted it on, social media, and we're talking about it. And maybe she got business out of it because she's a wedding photographer. My thing is, and I think like Maya Angelou and everybody has said it, the minute they show their true colors, believe them. I don't know the quote. I miss saying the quote, but you get the gist of it all. Yeah, I have had some horrible dates.
Very bad first impression via
Very
text.
bad, very bad. Don't stand somebody up. First of all, that also breaks my heart because you're anxious waiting around and then you never respond to your text. And then how long do you give the person to show up? Just
like in college, you have 10 or 15 minutes, and that's being nice.
Amen. So that's what you would get. How much time would you give?
Okay, Shadrika.
How much time, though? If you were on a date and your date hadn't shown up, how long would you girls wait?
5 minutes.
Now, come on, now, traffic. But I would be texting. I'm on my way.
Exactly. Yeah. If you're in traffic, you can text, you can call. Like, there's no excuses. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Drops the mic. That's my girl. That's my girl. Mama's teaching you right. Well, speaking of dating, we actually have our good friend of the show, Callie Werner's here. We're going to be talking about modern dating and how do you navigate it? Because it's not simple anymore. And if you suffer from anxiety, how does your partner deal, with that? And then also social anxiety, like you were saying, and social media. When you go, Facebook official or Instagram official, hard launch, whatever. Yeah, I'm excited to be talking about this.
Me too.
Yeah, so stick around. She is in the building, Callie Werner, after the break.
This is my little brother, Henry.
What about my shield?
I'll buy you one from the toy store.
Y'all married?
Oh, God.
Brother and sister.
Good Cop, Bad Cop series premiere Wednesday at 9, 8 Central.
Right now at Affordable Dentures and Implants, we're making new smiles more affordable. Save 15% on most treatment plans over $1,000. Call 1-800-DENTURE. Hurry, offer ends soon.
Go ahead and smile.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief. comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for over 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours. Whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition, when you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
The Rooms to Go President's Day sale ends Monday. Look for valuable President's Day bonus coupons in your newspaper, online, or on the Rooms to Go app. Coupons good now through Monday, President's Day. Coupons that save you big money on great-looking furniture. Shop now and get extra savings with your bonus coupons. Plus, to make buying even easier, finance interest-free for 50 months. Hurry, the Rooms to Go President's Day sale and bonus coupons end Monday.
Let Affordable Dentures and Implants help you get a new smile. Right now, save 15% on most treatment plans over $1,000. Call 1-800-DENTURE. Hurry, offer ends soon.
Go ahead and smile.
Weekdays just as served hot.
You want to pay off this loser's bad debt? That's your problem.
Weekdays at 3 and 3:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Welcome back to H-Town Live. I hope you guys had a great Valentine's Day. Third graders at the Village School decided to show their love through an act of service, which to me means the most. So you have to check this out. Dozens of students spent their Valentine's Day morning volunteering at the Houston Food Bank. The Village School said their efforts will help provide over 3,200 meals for those in need. What an invaluable lesson, especially so young. Speaking of young patients at Children's Memorial Hermann Hospital got a possum surprise for Valentine's Day. A pair of golden retrievers named Dexter and Declan delivered Valentine's Day cards to the patients, you all. The hospital said the two are part of the hospital's Child Life team to make the hospital a little bit less scary for all of those kiddos. And clearly, love is still in the air. But let's be real, y'all. Dating, it is not what it used to be. So how do we navigate modern dating and all of the things that can get in the way? Well, behavior therapist and co-host of Anxiety Society podcast, also a good friend of the show, Callie Warner, is back with some great advice. Always a pleasure having you on, my friend.
I love it, and this is a really fun topic for the Times. So
it really is, because there's a lot of people that went on dates for Valentine's Day. You and I were talking, you know, February, month of love. But I relate to this a lot. What do you do about anxiety? How do you navigate that?
Yeah, well, I think in the dating world, what we see now is this word fragilizing, right? So individuals often say, oh, well, my partner's really anxious, so I have to be careful with what I say.
Yes.
And the problem with that is if we're gonna tiptoe around the partner, we're not actually working on the problem, right? We're making sure that we don't upset them, we don't have any real conversations. And it makes sense, we don't wanna see our loved ones in distress, but it's actually important for the individual with the anxiety to be able to work on that. And so I've seen this, you know, funny TikTok trend, and I'm a millennial, about millennials, where
Me too,
where they say millennials are very self-aware. We know the problems, but we don't always want to work on the problems. And so it's really important if somebody is struggling with this anxiety, instead of hoping that others will not trigger it, to get to the root of the problem and be able to work on it.
So how can we get to the root of the problem? I mean, I have anxiety.
Yeah.
And I remember, you know, at first, if you have to take medication or anything when you're first dating, you don't want to seem vulnerable, or when do you talk about the fact that you have this anxiety?
Right. Well, yeah, combination of SSRIs sometimes, and definitely cognitive behavioral therapy is the most beneficial approach. But when we struggle with anxiety, usually the root of the problem is uncertainty. So whatever your anxiety is latched onto, there's this key belief that I can't tolerate any uncertainty.
Right.
And dating, we know there is no certainty with dating, right? And so you have to get to this place where you can actually comfortably sit with some of that fear of not knowing, some of that uncertainty.
Okay, that's always good. I know also, what do we do? Social media, because that can also trigger you too, and a lot of comparison. I do it myself. You and I have had this conversation.
Right, there's these perfectly curated environments, right, in social media where we see individuals dating and loving it and living their best lives, and so that's all we see, and then we start to get stuck in that comparison trap. So that increases more anxiety, and I think you really have to just set limits on the social media as a whole. And I know most people date through social media now, right? Like they're swiping, they're trying to figure out who their partner will be. And I think my personal response to that is, in order to not build so much anticipatory anxiety, once you set a date, once you match, once you hinge it up or whatever it is that you're doing, I think it's important to wait to have those human interactions when you're with them in person. Because when you're texting back and forth or you're talking about what the date's going to be like, you're building up this image in your head of what the person will be and setting all these expectations when in fact they're actually still a human, not this romanticized individual.
So what, like, especially we were just talking to before you go on a date, you get anxious butterflies or, you know, it's a lot, and then safety. So how do you make sure you're in a good place going on the date?
I think you have to set realistic expectations first, right? So expect for there to be some goofiness. Expect for there to be some awkwardness at times. I don't know a first date that isn't somewhat awkward, right? And laugh about it. Bring some humor into the air and make it something that's relatable and enjoyable. First dates are not these romanticized things that we see in romantic movies like The Notebook. First dates are a little bit cringy, and you're really just getting to know the person for the first time, and you're putting your best foot forward. So I think setting the realistic expectation will be a really good first step. And then part two, I always like to have this mindset of try to expect yourself to possibly have fun, right? So instead of this, oh, I hope the date doesn't go badly, you're already setting your guards up for something to go badly. Whereas, I wonder if I might have a good time, and be pleasantly surprised.
You know what? I think we could apply that just to anything.
Totally.
Socially. Because sometimes I'm like, I don't want to go to this. Or I'm going to be judged. I'm the odd mom out or something like that.
Yeah, we play the what if game. Why don't we play what if I have a good time?
I love this. Where can we go for more? Because you always make me feel better. The minute you sit down, I feel like, oh my gosh, can we please talk? Because I'm having this and this and this going on.
That makes me so happy. Well, yeah, actually, so my husband came on the podcast as a guest.
How was that?
I say it was great. He probably gritted his teeth through it, but he did a great job. And so, yeah, that episode airs tomorrow, and we talk about romance and relationships and how to navigate that Society podcast.
You have to listen. I'm telling you, it's one of my favorite podcasts, and you are not alone. It makes me feel a lot better because I have anxiety, and it seems like a lot of us have it too. So as always, it was a pleasure, and I can't wait for our next topic of conversation. Thank you so much,
I love it.
Callie.
Thanks so much.
Oh my gosh, it is like a piece of Japan right here in Houston. Have you guys checked out Daiso? Not only am I in love with all of their products, I see something for everyone in my house. I'm in love with their prices, and I have a good friend. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Win. I'm the store manager here.
So I have to say, I have never been here, but I can't get out of here. There is so much to see. Tell us about Daiso.
So Daiso is I would say it's kind of like a variety store. So there's a little piece of everything. We have kitchenware, we have tableware, we have stationery, we have makeup, pretty much everything, even cleaning stuff.
So I need one of these. I need so many things, but here's what I really love is the prices. Tell me a little bit about this conversion chart.
So items without a price tag are $1.75. Items priced in Japanese yen. You can use the conversion charts located throughout the store to convert the price to USD.
All right, bon appetit. You know what I love? It's not just for personal use. You said that a lot of restaurant owners come here too.
That's correct. Not only can you use it for yourself, but I see a lot of owners come buy in bulk.
And you can't beat the prices, so this definitely is a win-win for everyone. Okay, always could use a cutting board, and look at this. It's absolutely beautiful and fast baskets. Here's what I love. Not only the price, but the quality. You're not being skimpy on the quality.
That's correct. So not only do you get a great price, but you also get good quality.
You can't go wrong, everybody. Add Daiso. This is where I'm going to do the most damage, my friend. I'm a sucker for a good face mask. So tell me about these.
So not only are they affordable, but they're also refreshing.
Yeah, and you put them in your beauty fridge. They're cold. Boom, does the trick, especially if you had a toddler up all night. Also, I'm a busy mom, working mom. I don't have time for myself, but look, you don't need time. Look at these nail tips that they have and all the different designs. This has to be really popular. But you're telling me one of the most popular, these makeup pads. Tell me about this.
So I have customers come in just for these makeup pads.
Really? Well, I'm gonna put this in my basket. What are you waiting for? Gosh, this is incredible. I mean, look at these prices. You cannot beat that. And there's really something for everyone here. Also, there are locations for everyone. Tell us where you're located.
So this one is located in Cinco Ranch, West Summer Parkway. We have about 15 in the Houston area and about 45 in the Texas state.
I love it. Where can we go for more information and to follow you?
That would be DaisoUSA.com.
Okay, I cannot leave here empty-handed. May is obsessed with Hello Kitty. And look at this, Playhouse hamburger set. Look at the price, $6.25. Let me tell you, you do not want to play around. Come out to Daiso today.
He's not an ordinary nerd.
I'm a complicated young man.
He's a super nerd of comedy.
You do not want me as an enemy. Or as a friend, sibling, or student, I've been told.
Young Sheldon, weeknights at 5:30 on CW 39 Houston.
This Booker T, 6-time world champ, 2-time Hall of Famer, and I've been crushing opponents in the ring for over 30 years. But Walker, he's been crushing insurance companies for over 40. If you need some help, call Walker. Now, can you dig that?
Longer seasons are the new normal, but now there's TXU Energy Ultimate Season Pass. 50% off energy charges during peak winter and summer, plus even more months of automatic savings.
When Texas seasons keep going, so do my savings.
Ultimate Season Pass gives you automatic savings that just keep going.
For more months of more comfort.
Those are Texas-sized savings for Texas-sized seasons.
More than $450. I forgot the chips.
Well, we need the chips. TXU Energy. Energy for everything.
If you haven't called Senior Life Insurance Company for your free quote, you're probably paying too much. Senior Life was able to get this 65-year-old woman a $10,000 immediate benefit whole life plan for under $41 a month. She saved over $450 a year by choosing Senior Life. Some competitors cost twice as much. This 65-year-old man was paying almost $110 a month before he called Senior Life. We were able to cut his rate to $52, saving him almost $700 a year. These low rates are locked in, and so is the coverage amount. Hundreds of thousands of seniors have taken advantage of our low-cost plans built with seniors' budgets in mind. We saved this couple almost $1,400 a year with more coverage compared to what they were paying. Call now to find out if Senior Life Insurance Company can cut your rate in half. The quote is absolutely free. Switch to Senior Life and stop paying too much. Call now.
Y'all come to Lorenzo's El Tiempo Cantina. Thanks to my grandpa, Tommy Lorenzo, we've been blessed to cook for Houston since 1949. We try with all our hearts to serve you with care that makes you feel bienvenido. So come soon to an El Tiempo for an old-school Tex-Mex meal cooked with my Grandma Ninfa's high-quality standards. And don't forget our tasty margaritas. We aim to please y'all at Lorenzo's El Tiempo Cantina. Gracias.
Houston is a beautiful city filled with beautiful people. But we know in this city an accident can happen at any moment. If you've been injured in an accident, call Walker Texas Lawyer today and put more than 40 years of experience on your side.
Tuesday on the CW. The future happens here.
Well, time now is nearly 9:25. That means we're already at that halfway mark. And still to come, as the growing concern for finding affordable egg carton persists. Let me tell you, I'm like hoarding, stockpiling on eggs. 5 Houston farm-to-table businesses, they have got you covered. We have those local farms all mapped up for you coming up. Also, a local record shop owner is promoting art and culture through the vinyl records. Coming up, we take you inside and give you a look on how the record shop is bridging communities together in this Black History Month. And 2 local business owners highlighting the beauty of Black and African cultures. They will be live in studio to show off some bling bling. The second half hour of H-Town Live starts after the break.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services.
Hurt on the job but don't have workers' compensation insurance? You may be able to get money for your injuries even if your employer doesn't have workers' comp. Call Terry Bryant, 713-973-8888.
The American experience is unique to every single one of us. This is the place that respects all Americans.
There's no mission other than you.
News Nation. News for all Americans.
Steve Wilkos, today at 12 on CW 39 Houston.
Attention all seniors. You can now get up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, including your credit card debt, with no medical exam, starting at less than $1 a day.
Clint, so good to see you. How was everything?
Amazing as usual, Frank. Happy to see you're out of the hospital and back at it.
Me too. But my big health scare got me really thinking about the future. With my girls set to take over the family business, I want to make sure I don't leave them any of my debts. Heck, the price of a funeral can be $8,000 or more.
We're just happy to have you back, Dad. Don't go thinking about debts or anything like that. We'll find a way to pay.
Now see, that's why I made a call and found out I'm eligible for $50,000 for my funeral and other final expenses.
Well, hold on. Eligible for $50,000 and you just got out of the hospital? Didn't you have to take a medical exam or something?
No, there was no medical exam, and I was able to get coverage right over the phone. Plus, my rates can never be increased, my benefits can never be decreased, and my coverage can never be canceled.
Dad, I'm glad you made that call.
Don't leave loved ones with your debt. Call 800-264-0635 now and see if you qualify for up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, starting at less than $1 a day. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved even if you have pre-existing health conditions. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can never be canceled. There's no obligation. Call 800-264-0635 now. There's no paperwork, no hidden fees, and no waiting periods. And you can start coverage right over the phone, starting at less than $1 a day. Call 800-264-0635. That's 800-264-0635. 800-264-0635.
Here's what you know. You were injured in a crash involving a big truck. But here's what you don't know. The truck company is already taking steps that could hurt you and your family. Let Terry Bryant protect you. Call 713-973-8888.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the second half hour of H-Town Live. Changes. I feel like we should be singing that. Here is a look at our 7-day forecast. You know that I am type A and a planner. Well, let me tell you, we have some big changes coming our way. Jonathan, our chief meteorologist, tells us that we have this hard freeze that is headed our way. And look at those temperatures. And I asked him, does this mean, no, please don't say it, that I have to cover my dad's precious palm tree once again? Yes, the answer is yes, you guys, because you can see those temperatures unless you just want them to just maybe see how they stick it out. Is anybody else just tired and just not feeling up to covering all your plants? But do make sure you cover your pipes and, of course, protect people and pets. But prepare. I would do it now because then we have some rain headed our way tomorrow and then temperatures are going to get low. How low can you go? Well, as temperatures are expected to plummet this week, the state's ready to help you stay warm. Governor Greg Abbott is going to be speaking today on state resources. Everybody say a prayer right now for that grid. That is happening after the show at 10 a.m. Well, on a lighter note, I'm so excited. For more than 80 years, the Houston Symphony League has been a source of significant support for the Houston Symphony and for the cultural and educational enrichment of our city. And they have an amazing event coming up. You need to start saving for it now because it involves shopping. We have two very special ladies joining us with all of the details. Introduce yourselves, ladies.
Good morning. I'm Lori Fries. I am the media coordinator for the Houston Symphony League. And this is my lovely Raquel.
I am Raquel Lewis. I'm one of the co-chairs of the Shop, Sip, Stroll
I am
event.
So excited. You want to get it on your calendar. More on that to come, but I really think it's important. A lot of people don't realize what the Houston Symphony League does. It's incredible.
It is. It started in 1937 by I'm a Hog. So it's actually one of the, if not the oldest charitable organization in Houston, Texas. And they, all different years, they've started all different things to support. In 1977, they started an elementary school docent program. So all of these schools get to go and see a concert, and it's the volunteers that get to participate with the kids and show them what music is like for the very first time, and to see their faces come alive. We also we raise money to support the symphony, to actually pay for the musicians, to pay for their salaries.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's so much that the Houston Symphony League does, and so we finally get to have a really fun event.
I know, that's what, and it supports.
Yes.
It's such an amazing cause. I mean, I had goosebumps just thinking about it. So tell us about this event.
Well, this year it's quite exciting. We have 18 participating stores and one restaurant. Last year we had 8 and 1 restaurant.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, we expanded this year, and from 4 to 7 you can shop, sip, and stroll. And then from 7 o'clock until 9 o'clock, you can dine at Toulouse restaurants.
Oh, I love that.
Make reservations as soon as you can.
Yes, and it's happening April 2nd, right?
April 2nd,
okay.
Yes. And 15% of the proceeds will benefit the Houston Symphony League. And the amazing thing we're doing this year, we're going to have a drawing. Some of the prizes that were generously donated by our participating stores will be part of the drawing. So just come, have fun, and it would be nice, you know, just to be together, shop, sip, stroll, and dine, and everybody wins.
I think so too, and I think if there's one thing that brings everybody together, it's music. And you know, knowing that we're doing something for a great cause. What is your favorite part about being with this organization and being a chair?
You know, I really love this event because it gives me pleasure seeing people happy and then giving something to the musicians. It's just a nice thing to do.
Yes. What about you, Lori? What do you love most about this organization?
There isn't one thing. Every day I learn something new about how they help and how they fund, and it's just so inspiring. Honestly, it's going to be the kids.
Yeah.
It really is. It's the kids, seeing their faces. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I started my daughter, she's 2. We've been taking a music class since she was 6 months old.
Wow.
And music is such a huge part, and also development.
Yes.
And it also helps too with emotion. So this is incredible. How can we get involved? I mean, of course, we all want to go to this event, yes. But you know, we want to volunteer and get involved. How do we do so?
HoustonSymphonyLeague.org.
Okay.
And all of the information is right there on the front page. First thing we're going to do is say, come be a member. It is right there on the front page.
Perfect.
And then go under our events to see what else we have going on and join us.
Shop, sip, and stroll. And guess what? We're giving you time. So you better save your money, honey. Because also, you're like, oh, I shopped and I spent this much money, whatever. It's going to a good cause, right?
That's right.
That's what I like, too, when you get that bill. But yes, definitely mark your calendar. Save the date now. It's going to be April before you know it. It's April 2nd, and it's at River Oaks District. Ladies, as always, it was a pleasure seeing you. Thank you for all that you're doing and for these musicians. I really appreciate you.
Thank you, my love.
And yeah, we were just talking, speaking of shopping, eggs. Not so excellent, is it? Nope. If you are looking for an alternative source for eggs, there are several options, though, in the Houston area. The growing concern for finding affordable egg cartons, it persists. Trust me, I was just telling the ladies, I'm like stockpiling on eggs as the prices of eggs continue to soar across the country. Rising egg costs driven by an outbreak of bird flu have led grocery stores to begin rationing egg purchases. I've experienced this. You can only get 1 or maybe 2 in some places. And the cost of eggs, you guys, it has doubled in pricing, and groceries are already outrageous. And my daughter happens to always want milk and eggs. Yep, that's where we're at. So according to the Houston Chronicle, here is a list of some local farms in Houston to purchase eggs directly. Don't worry, I know everybody's like creaking their neck because we want to get eggs, and we are going to have this posted on our website, CW39.com. But let's start. Ray's Farm and Bakery. It's on Old Richmond Farm. They have them too. Tai Hung Farm Poultry. And then Lilja, I don't know if I said that right, Farm and Uncle Bob Poultry Farm. So make sure though, you guys, you call and verify pricing, availability. You don't want to drive out to a farm and they don't have any eggs. And how you can order when purchasing eggs. Can you believe this is where we're at right now? 2025, you have thrown us some curveballs. Hopefully everybody gets over the flu and the bird flu and we can have more of an excellent year. Just saying. But I have an excellent guest. I am so excited. You have got to see this jewelry and the designers behind it as we continue to celebrate Black History Month. That is after the break.
Y'all miss. You the one who wanted something off the phone.
Karamo, next on CW39 Houston.
Most car accidents happen at intersections like this. But if you've been injured, you're at another kind of crossroads. Can you trust the insurance company, or should you call a lawyer? If you want my advice, there's only one way to go. Call Terry Bryant. With nearly 40 years of experience, they've seen how insurance companies take advantage of people. And trust me, you don't want that to happen to you. You deserve justice. You deserve Terry Bryant. Call 713-973-8888.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Houston's #1 spot for hit music and the Rula and Ryan Show is 104.1 KRBE.
The experience is everywhere you are. No radio required.
Hey, it's Rula and Ryan from the Rula and Ryan Show.
Hi, and guess what? You can listen to us on the go, wherever you are, at work, on the run. Just get your phone out, download the free KRBE app. You can also listen to us on the iHeartRadio app or the TuneIn app.
And you can tell your smart speaker, hey, Alexa, play KRBE.
It's that easy. Stay with KRBE all day.
This one goes better with the walls.
This is so much easier than the home improvement store.
So which would you recommend?
Do you like brown?
Yeah, some things are just better at home. With Empire's Home Floor Advantage, you can compare samples in your own space. Plus, I'll be here to help you with every step of the process.
Call or visit EmpireToday.com and get the Home Floor Advantage. It really is better at home.
800-588-2300. Empire Today.
To H-Town Live. Throughout Black History Month, we continue highlighting Black business owners across the Houston area. And today we are speaking with local jewelers who built their business off of showcasing the beauty of Black and African culture. Please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Shayla Ansa and I'm the owner of Shayla Ansa Collection.
Okay, this is some collection. First of all, I'm just looking at everything on you and
Yes,
I want everything.
Okay. Girl, get your
Get that money, honey. Maybe I got a gift card for Valentine's Day. Self-love, right?
Yes.
But what made you want to start this?
Basically, lack of representation. So my daughter was making 13 at the time. Now she's 18.
Oh my gosh, you do not look old enough.
Thank you. And I couldn't find nothing that represented her, that embraced her. And so my husband nonchalantly was like, create it. And after I sat on it for like 3 days, I was like, you know what? I should create it. And the very first piece I made was the Maddie. And it's her with a little black girl with a natural puff ball.
I love it.
Yes, ma'am.
What did she think of when she saw her mama make that?
She was surprised. Like, I didn't tell her until I got it in, and she was like, is that me? I was like, absolutely, that's you.
And she inspired you.
Absolutely, yes.
And she continues to.
Yes,
because
ma'am.
now, look, so tell us about some of the other designs and how you're really representing so many different cultures.
So my logo, people think it's a flower or a butterfly, and it's not. It's actually a Ghanaian symbol. It's called Bese Saka. Yeah, my husband's Ghanaian.
Oh, I didn't.
Yes.
Can we
pick it up, girl? Yes.
Just so you guys can see it a little bit closer. Maybe we'll just keep it on there.
It's called Bese Saka, and it's a symbol of abundance, power, luxury, all of the above, okay? So yeah, so we started off, it initially started off with embracing Black culture and all our history, and it just morphed into other things and other designs.
I love that. And I'm looking at your necklaces here.
Yes.
So you have tribe.
Tribe, because you gotta have your tribe, your clique, okay?
Yes, and then gods.
Gods with a lowercase g, just meaning God is within us, God is our creator, therefore we too are gods ourselves. That's why it's lowercase g.
No, I love that.
Yes, ma'am.
And then, of course, you have
a lady with the afro, which is after my mom. Her name is Valerie, so I named it Valerie. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh, I just love it. And I don't know about you, like for instance, this ring was my Nana's. So there's something about, and this was, you know, my aunt's.
Yeah.
So every piece I wear has a story, and I love that every piece you wear has a story.
And that's what I wanted. I wanted something that tells a story the moment you look at it. Like, you don't have to be confused. Like my middle one, she has locks, right? So I made one with locks. So I wanted things that you can just automatically know it embraces and the Black culture that we are. And so, yeah, I want heirlooms, right? I want to be able to pass things down.
And you will.
Yes.
And then they'll be wearing it, and they'll be like, look, I love these too. And I love the fact, this layered chain look, my mom just gave me a necklace with layered chain.
Yeah.
That's where it's at, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And we bring it back that old school rope. Yeah, we have things for men as well. Like this says gods, and the other one says chief. Like I said, my husband's Ghanaian, so we do chief instead of king and things. So, yeah.
So what has been the biggest challenge that you've had to overcome?
Ooh, the knockoffs. Yes, indeed.
Girl.
Yes, indeed. Like, I knew they were coming, because
that means you're successful.
Come on now, yes.
That means you made it. When there's a knockoff, right? Imitation is flattery, but do not take the money.
Listen,
this is where it's at, right?
Yeah, so that was one of the things, like right off the gate, like 6 months out of launching, like they stole my Black Girl Magic necklace.
No.
Yes. And so, yes, I didn't come up with the term, but the design and the fonts are mine. So, they literally are my children's silhouettes.
Right.
So, yeah, so I knew that was the
personal.
biggest challenge. Yeah, but that's okay. I'm going to be successful, like you said, regardless. Yes, ma'am.
So how can we support you?
Yes.
We don't want them, right?
Yes. ShaylaAnswerCollection.com is the website. Shayla Answer Collection is the IG. Shayla Answer Collection is the Facebook. It's all the same.
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
I am so incredibly proud of you.
Thank you.
For all of the young girls watching today, what would your message be to them?
Man, keep pushing. You hear me? Like, do not let any roadblock stop you. It is destined for you. It's going to happen.
I love that. And
Thank
I also
you.
love the fact that your husband was supportive. And
Oh, yes. He's very supportive. He get on my nerves sometimes, too.
Let's keep it real, don't they?
Listen, but I mean, without him, this really wouldn't have been what it was going to be.
That's really incredible. And your daughters, too. I just love
yes,
that
yes.
So, again, you want to support. I love when good things happen to good people.
Yes,
and you're just a ray of sunshine. So thank you so much for brightening my day. And I would definitely want a piece. I mean, you guys, just the bracelets here.
You can shower, swim, work out, and do not fade.
Do you sell the...
Girl, no, that's just because it has an A. I was like, that's cute. It's pink. Put it on my table.
Okay, you need to get those, too, because I was like, I love that. I want to fill it up with your jewelry and all of your, just every detail. Thank you for putting so much effort and for coming on my show.
I appreciate you for having me.
I have to have you come back on.
Yes, 1,000%.
Always a good, and before you know it, it's going to be Mother's Day, too. Also, speaking of Black History Month, one record shop owner is helping bridge communities through music. Good Stuff Records is an independent record store here in downtown Houston that's bringing music through a variety of genres. But this is not your typical record shop. It's located inside of a downtown club called Off the Record. Owner Alicia Kennedy has been operating out of the club since 2023 and says it's engaging with customers through music that she loves the most. She says there are only 3% of independent Black-owned record shops in the U.S., but vinyl is still thriving and quite popular here in Houston. She says the different genres of music that she has on the shelves are an artistic way to help the Black community tie different things together through different generations and all through records.
You know, music is a huge part of any culture, right? But Black music, as far as culture here in the United States and the influence that it has had all over the world, is just something that is just kind of beyond what we maybe would have originally thought, right? Rhythm and blues, hip hop in particular, jazz, just they're stalwarts in the Black community that are known internationally.
Traditionally, for the past 3 years for Black History Month, Kennedy does a vinyl challenge on social media to focus on supporting and highlighting Black artists. You can also check out the full schedule on her Instagram at AJ Loves Vinyl. From Houston to Daytona, let's check out this day in history. On this day in 2013, this is incredible. Talk about girl power. Danica Patrick won the Daytona 500 pole, becoming the first woman to secure the top spot for any Sprint Cup race. She continued breaking records, including for most top 10 finishes of any female in the NASCAR Cup Series in 2015, before then going on to retire in 2018. Well, North Carolina was a hit with also some rain, causing hours of delay on the track, but that did not stop the drivers from giving folks an amazing race. Joey Ellis has a recap of last night's race.
Well, what a race we saw here Sunday at the Daytona 500. Nearly 4 hours of weather delays were certainly well worth the wait, as we were really treated to some fantastic racing late in this race, especially down the stretch in the third stage. We had a couple of late wrecks to bring out a caution that ultimately would bring out overtime in this race. And William Byron, the defending champ heading in, he just hung around all night, avoiding a could-have-been caution in overtime to go back-to-back here in Daytona, giving Hendrick Motorsports its 10th Harley J. Earl Trophy.
Oh, it was insane. I mean, I was really fortunate to miss Christopher when they were wrecking the first time. I think I barely got clipped by him, and just was able to get through that wreck and keep going. And honestly, yeah, it's just, you know, being in the right place is critical, but I feel like our team put a lot of effort into this race, and don't want to undermine that. That was a really great car we had. We were in good position, just didn't quite work out with the fuel savings and strategy for us to be towards the front, and just had to make the most of it at the end, and was in a good spot to capitalize.
A lot of big names were affected by several late race cautions. Austin Cindric especially. He raced so well Sunday, leading for 59 of the 202 laps. Not thrilled, coming up short in a quest for a second 500 title.
Clearly disappointed, right? I mean, taking the white and you're in the lead, right? So, you know, wish we had a better chance to bring that home for everyone at Discount Tire. And Team Penske Ford Performance, just an exceptional effort all the way through Speed Weeks. Definitely a lot to review there, to, you know, trying to figure out when I need to actually be leading. Just frustrating to, yeah, be that close.
It's such a hard thing to do, you know, just to win one of these and then let alone come back here the next year. You know, our race didn't go perfect, and so it was a lot of adversity, and really proud of the effort we put in to come down here, because we had an amazing car, and we did a great job all week, prepared really, really well, and it paid off.
Well, for Byron, in the win, some history as he becomes the youngest driver to win multiple Daytona 500s, surpassing his boss, Jeff Gordon, the vice president at Hendrick Motorsports. He also becomes just the 5th NASCAR driver in the sport's existence to win back-to-back Daytona 500 titles. And he and his team, they both acknowledged post-race that this is a significant win in his early career. But all of that said, Byron knows there is a lot more work to be done, and that starts next week when the Cup Series travels to Atlanta. In Daytona, I'm Joey Ellis.
New year, new body. If you're considering plastic surgery to feel more confident in your body, look no further. Dr. Eric Payne has you covered. He's joining us now to talk about different procedures to getting that perfect body of your dreams. Doctor, thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thank you for having me here.
Well, right away, doctor, I was like, I need to get rid of the mom pooch, the baby pooch, for sure. Help me. You said you can help us in so many different aspects. Talk to us a little bit about liposuction.
Well, liposuction is a common procedure that we use to remove any stubborn areas of fat. And so typically the pooch that's at the lower abdomen can be one of those areas where we can target and just remove that fat with small incisions. So it's a great opportunity to do something that it can really improve how you appear.
I love it. I'm also a busy working mom, so I don't have a lot of time for downtime.
Yes.
You were telling me about awake liposuction.
Yes.
You're awake during this?
Yes.
Tell me more.
So this has been kind of one of the newer trends now, is that we can do liposuction without somebody having to go through general anesthesia where they're asleep and they have a longer recovery time. There's a lot more risk with that. And so some of my patients come in and they're asking for, hey, can I do this without general anesthesia? And I say, yes, you can. And you can do it in the office, awake.
What?
And so we use numbing medication that we infiltrate into the areas that we need to liposuction. And the person is awake during the whole procedure. I talk to them, I have conversations with them while I'm doing the procedure.
Oh my goodness.
It's pretty amazing. So it's a unique technique that we use where we infiltrate the numbing solution, and the patient can then immediately go home right after they're done with the procedure, not have to wait in recovery room, not have to wake up from it, not have all the nausea, vomiting after the surgery.
So I could have it on a Friday, be back at work by Monday or Tuesday?
Yeah, if you feel up to it, yeah. I've had even some people will go back to work within 2 to 3 days after it.
Oh my goodness.
It really depends on how the recovery is and how they feel. It does feel like you've had a really, really rough workout, and then they're back to their usual self. So it's a pretty quick recovery from it.
That's incredible. It's kind of music to my ears. You know what else? Keep it right, keep it tight. You have skin tightening. Tell me about this.
So we have some newer technology that we've been using over the last several years now, and this product is called Renuvion. This is a special instrument and technique, and you can see when we do liposuction, we can use the same small incisions, very small incisions, to also tighten the skin. And I call this more of a miracle skin tightening, where we use radiofrequency heating and plasma helium to cool the tissues rapidly. What that does is it tightens the collagen so that people can have their skin tighten at the same time we're removing the fat. And so that does, two things where we remove all that unwanted fat, but at the same time, instead of there being some loose skin left over, we're able to tighten that skin at the same time. And so we do it all in the same procedure with somebody awake, and they're, again, able to go home the same day.
Oh my goodness, doctor. I know so many people are going to want to reach out to you for this. How can we get in touch with you?
Well, you can just go to our website, texasliposuction.com, and you can find us there and look us up, give us a call. We'd be happy to do a consultation and help take care of whatever somebody needs.
Well, I can definitely tell we will be in good hands with you, doctor. I really appreciate you taking the time to come on the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Are you sure? You tend to exaggerate.
You're turning 65 soon. You should really call and ask them yourself.
Thank you for calling Aetna. How can I help you? Do you really have Medicare plans that cover dental, vision, and hearing?
Yes, all three. Plus, we have plans that include a monthly allowance for certain over-the-counter products.
Really?
That's right. Aetna also has Medicare Advantage plans with a $0 monthly plan premium.
Oh, I like that.
Turning 65, call 1-888-AETNA-23 to find an Aetna Medicare Advantage plan that meets your unique needs.
I didn't think that they would go the extra mile like Jim Adler did. They're the place to call no matter what, because they're honest and they get results. When I found out what the settlement was that I was receiving and signing for, I was like, they really paying me this? And we got it worked out, got it signed up, and got paid. Once you hire them, just let them do their work.
We go the extra mile. Hire us and get paid. Call me now.
Call Jim Adler now.
What kind of future do you want? I want to help you achieve things you haven't even considered or even possibilities.
Settle up, partner.
Failure is not an option. Anyone? Just a second, Bradley. Anyone?
One day, I will prove myself worthy. You could prove yourself now.
Life's got a way of showing you what your next move's gonna be, as long as you're open to seeing it.
On this field, winners are born.
Hold on to your butts.
I know who did it.
I know why.
My thing's bigger.
Shut up. No, it isn't. We just need one little thing.
I'm afraid to ask, but what's that?
Here goes nothing.
That is sensational.
such a heart for people. Get your game on.
Welcome to Scrabble.
Whatever the next move is, we'll have an impact together.
There's always something new out there.
Thanks for coming after me.
And we look forward to our very bright future. These walls and windows hold me tight. The warm embrace we all call home. This little street is a land of liberty of its own, where I always have a place to go. I'm free to call this place my own. We all deserve a place to call home.
That's an American dream. I am looking for evidence. You understand? The only witness you have is a cat.
You claim that that's not your signature?
No, it is not.
It looks exactly like the signature on this letter.
Hot Bench, today at 2 and 2:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Well, before we continue, here is a look at today's sponsored content. Now to Houston Astros news. Yordan Alvarez could see a limited time in the outfield this upcoming season. Sorry, don't kill the messenger. According to the Houston Chronicle, Astros manager Joe Espada echoed that reducing the slugger's time in the field will be a priority. The Astros manager does not have a target number of games to play Alvarez in left field this year. Alvarez started 53 games and played 421 defensive innings in left field last season. The Astros have an unsettled outfield this spring, but still plan to use Alvarez primarily as their designated hitter. Espada says, I need him to stay healthy, so the 50-plus starts I gave him last year, I'm really going to try hard to stay away from that. Things are going to have to be really awful for me to be running him out there that many games. Meanwhile, the Houston SaberCats 2025 Major League Rugby season kicked off this past weekend. On Saturday night, the SaberCats hit the field running and were leading in the start of their new season. But the SaberCats fell short to the Chicago Hounds 25-22 in a very exciting season opener. I should know, I got to watch it on TV. That's right, we are the proud home of the Houston SaberCats here at CW 39 Houston. And let's give it up for them. We're just getting started, you guys. Remember, if you can't make it to a game in person, you can always watch a match of the Houston State home games live in 2025 right here on CW 39 Houston. It was really exciting to see. Well, we will see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time for more H-Town Live. That's a wrap, my friends. I hope you have a great rest of your day. President's Day sale. Yeah, check out those sales. That's all I'm saying. All right, bye guys for now.